This year I've been so blessed. OCIA starting soon, and we have like 55 people. It's the best. My favorite question I always ask is I've been meeting with them, and I'll ask them, I'll say, well, why do you want to be Catholic? Or why do you want to join the church? Why are you interested? And this man, it was just simple. He said, Father, I never really was involved in or cared for Catholicism or Christianity, but you see, my mom, it wasn't that she went to Mass or she prayed the rosaries. It was that during the hard times of her life, when she had her cancer, when she dealt with personal issues with her marriage, then he made a list of everything his mother struggled with. And he says, but she clung to her faith. And I was like, wow, it was through the hardship that this man saw his mom, and he knew and he believed that God had to be real. Friends, is that incredible or what? A mother's strength, a mother's faith, a mother's fight. That is one example of how another person can change the life of another by being a witness. Today we are celebrating one of the 12 apostles, the ones that Jesus handed everything to. St. Bartholomew, another name is Nathanael. When you look at the first reading, I want you to understand that this is a vision. This is the book of Revelation. That the vision that John is having is a vision of the heavenly Jerusalem, meaning that the church is finally finished. The joy, the peace, everything that we remember the last couple of weeks we've been talking about Israel and all the struggles of Israel and what they've been going through. Now the first reading is about Jerusalem being finished, meaning the church. We are the church in heaven glorified. That lit up by God's glory, God's power, God's goodness. And this is the thing, this is the image. It's the image of this, it's like a building, but that's a bad way to say it, but just think of like a building, a structure, a heavenly structure. And it says that part of the doors of the structure is the 12 tribes of Israel, meaning the 12 tribes that we all know the story of Abraham, friends, the story of David. Meaning that this structure is built on the foundation that God placed with the 12 tribes, meaning that we are connected to those people, the Israelites. That the way through this heavenly Jerusalem, this heavenly place, is through the 12 tribes, that we are all part of that, even though we're Gentiles. And then it says, do you guys notice how the structure is built on? What is the foundation? You recognize it. The 12 apostles. This heavenly structure, the doors into it are the 12 tribes. But the structure that is holding this entire thing is the 12 apostles. What does that mean? Friends, the 12 tribes and the 12 apostles are Mary, St. Joseph. They're all in heaven now. We all know that. They are reigning in heaven, praising God for what He has built, but we are part of that structure now. These apostles testify and preach the truth of God. His life, the sacraments, the service, the suffering, the giving. Our life is being built the same way as them, but the choice is, are we following it? Are we building our life on that foundation as well? My dear friends, our life is precious, even when we don't believe that we have anything to offer. The preciousness of your life is the yes in spite of the hardships of your lives. The cancer, the struggles, the sickness of someone in your family, the hurt, the brokenness, all that stuff sets a foundation in which our faith is built. When you look at Nathanael, you want to know how he died? He was flayed, skinned. I don't need to paint the picture for you. You already got the picture. He was flayed alive, and then he was beheaded. In the gospel, Jesus Christ knows him already. That's his conversion. Daniel says, "How do you know me?" And Jesus says, "I saw you under the fig tree. I saw you before you even knew me. I saw you. I saw you. I see you. I got you. Follow me. Nathanael says, can anything good come out of where you live? Paraphrased. Jesus says, come and see. Jesus says the same thing to us. He says, I see you, I know you, I love you, I know life is hard, I know, but I see you. And I want you to follow me. You will give up everything and you will have a hard life, but you will have joy, you will have freedom, and you will have happiness. But come and follow me.